Hey, love, there's something that has been weighing heavily on my heart for a long time, and I can no longer keep it from you. It's a secret that I've carried deep inside of me, one that has felt dark and heavy, and it's something I need to share with you. It's not easy, and I've debated for a long time whether or not to even bring it up, but after thinking it through, I know that I owe you the truth. No matter how difficult it may be to hear, I can't keep it from you any longer. I have a dark secret, one that I've hidden from you, one that I'm afraid will change how you see me forever. It's not something I've wanted to share, but it's a truth that I can no longer keep to myself. I have wrestled with whether or not to tell you for such a long time, but my heart keeps telling me that you deserve honesty. I can feel in my heart that you deserve to know, even though I'm terrified of what this might mean for us. I've spent sleepless nights going over this in my mind, wondering how you will react, what it will mean for us. But my conscience tells me that it's time for me to speak up. I need to tell you this. I can't keep it inside anymore. You mean so much to me, and I value the connection we share more than I can express. I have always cherished our bond, and that's why I know that it's important for me to be truthful with you, no matter how much it hurts. The thought of losing your trust is terrifying, but keeping this secret from you, letting it fester and grow, would hurt me in a way that I can't describe. I need you to hear this from me, even though it's hard. This isn't easy for me to say, and I honestly feel more vulnerable right now than I ever have in my life. The words are difficult to form. My heart feels like it's weighed down by 1,000 pounds just thinking about what I need to say. But still, I know I can't stay silent. The burden of this secret has become too much to bear, and I know it's not fair to you for me to keep it to myself. It's not easy, and I know it may come as a shock, but it's important that you understand where I'm coming from. I am the most dangerous person for you, and it's not because of anything I've done. It's not about any action I've taken or mistakes I've made. It's simply because of who I am deep down. There is something within my nature that makes me feel like a threat to your peace of mind, your happiness, your stability. It's not something I'm proud of, but it's the truth. I have this feeling in the pit of my stomach that being in your life is not as harmless as it might seem. I've always feared that my presence in your world could disturb the very things you've worked so hard for, the peace, the joy, the comfort that you've built in your life. I fear that just by being here, I might inadvertently disrupt the happiness you've so carefully nurtured. You've built your life with intention, and you've found comfort in the things that matter to you, the people who care for you. And yet, I have this feeling that something in my nature could upset that balance. I know you've worked hard for the happiness you've created for yourself, and the last thing I want is to put that at risk. But I can't ignore the reality that my actions, whether intentional or not, could have an impact on the peace you've worked so hard to establish. The hardest part is that sometimes I don't even realize the effect I'm having on you. There are times when I speak without thinking, when my words cut deeper than I ever intended, or when my silence speaks louder than anything I could say. And the scariest part of it all is that I might not realize the damage I'm causing until it's already done. I can't bear the thought of hurting you, even unknowingly. That's my greatest fear, that I could cause you pain, not out of malice or intent, but because of who I am and the way I move through the world. What frightens me the most is not the idea that I might hurt you on purpose. No, what terrifies me is the possibility that I could do it without even realizing it. There are moments when I say the wrong thing, when I make a decision that I didn't fully consider, and it leaves me wondering how much damage I've done. I worry about how you might be affected by things that I haven't even thought twice about. It's that fear that haunts me, the fear that I might not even see how my actions are affecting you until it's too late. This secret, this truth that I'm sharing with you, has been a heavy weight on my heart. The fear of hurting you, even by accident, has kept me awake at night. It's the truth I've been grappling with for so long, and I feel that you deserve to know. It's not fair to keep it to myself any longer. You deserve to understand the potential impact of having me in your life. I don't want to be the cause of any pain for you, and the last thing I ever want to do is hurt you in any way. But I need you to know the risks I carry with me. It's not easy to admit these things, and it's certainly not something I take lightly. But I also know that by sharing this with you, I'm not just confessing something dark. I'm offering you a chance to make an informed decision about how you move forward with me. You deserve to know the truth so that you can decide what's best for you. My presence in your life, though something I value more than anything, carries with it a weight, and I need you to be fully aware of it. The truth is, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to be the one who causes you pain or stress or worry. And so, I've kept this from you for so long because I was afraid of how you would react. But I've come to realize that my silence is not protecting you. My silence is only allowing this fear to fester inside of me, and it's making things worse. The only way to truly protect you from the potential harm I might cause is by being honest with you. I am not perfect. I am flawed, just like everyone else. And my flaws carry consequences. But I want you to know that I'm not sharing this with you to make excuses or to ask for forgiveness. I'm sharing this because I love you and because I want to be transparent with you about the person I am. I want to be the person who always tells you the truth, no matter how difficult it is. This isn't a confession of guilt, but a promise. A promise that I will always be open with you. A promise that I will work on myself, that I will strive to be a better person for you and for us. I care for you deeply, and that's why staying silent was never an option. I couldn't keep this to myself any longer. You deserve to know, and I need to let you in on this part of me. I know this may be a lot to take in, and I understand that it might be difficult to process. But I hope that you will see it for what it is, a sign of my love for you, a sign that I value you enough to be vulnerable, to open up in a way that I've never done before. I hope you can understand that the reason I'm sharing this with you is because I want us to move forward with honesty, with trust, and with understanding. And with that, I'd like to turn to something else I've been reflecting on: your finances. The cards are revealing something powerful about your financial journey, and I believe it's an important message. The changes that are happening in your financial life are more than just shifts in income or responsibility. They are part of a larger transformation. Your financial journey is aligning with your deeper priorities, your values, and your long-term goals. It's as if everything is coming together, giving you the clarity and the understanding to take the next steps with confidence. This is a time for you to take a closer look at your resources. It's an opportunity to reassess how you manage your finances, how you distribute your energy, and how you handle the responsibilities that come with them. By doing this, you're setting yourself up for success. You're gaining better control over your finances, and you're becoming more aware of where to focus your attention. You're building the tools, the skills, and the mindset necessary to create a foundation of stability. Expect to see improvements in many areas of your life, especially when it comes to your financial situation. Your financial stability is growing stronger, and with that, your sense of self-worth and social standing is also rising. As you gain credibility in your chosen field, people will begin to recognize your value. This recognition could lead to better positions, more responsibilities, and even increased income. These opportunities reflect the hard work and dedication you've shown. Your work and living environments are also becoming more stable. Financial imbalances or disruptions from the past are starting to resolve. You're taking on more responsibilities, but now you have the confidence to manage them effectively. This transformation is equipping you with everything you need to feel secure, mentally, emotionally, and financially. You are planting the seeds for lasting success. This is the stability you've been seeking, and it's allowing you to create balance in your financial life. You are securing a future that feels fulfilling, and it's something you can feel proud of. Your hard work is paying off, and I believe in your ability to continue growing and achieving your dreams. I hope this message resonates with you, and I hope you can see that the reason I'm sharing this with you is because I care deeply about your well being and your success. I want to see you thrive, and I want us to thrive together. Thank you for allowing me to open up to you in this way. I can't express enough how much I appreciate your patience, your understanding, and your love. With all my love, your name.